Oh, together win this fight.
At Stand Against Fear and
Hello,
Exploitation,
everybody.
or SAFE, we are
gonna
dedicated to
start
empowering
with
advocates.
the commercial.
Oh, together win this fight.
At Stand Against Fear and Exploitation, or SAFE, we are dedicated to empowering advocates and protesters who are bravely fighting illegal activities hidden within certain religious institutions. Our mission is to protect and support those who risk their safety to expose exploitation and abuse. Many face harassment and retaliation for speaking out, but SAFE stands with them, providing the resources they need. We advocate for legal reforms to challenge the laws that allow religious organizations to exploit people under the guise of religious freedom. Our team offers legal, emotional, and financial support to those targeted by these powerful institutions. No one should stand alone in this fight. We are committed to educating the public about exploitation and abuse within religious institutions. By raising awareness, we bring these hidden practices to light. We connect activists with the legal resources they need to defend themselves and provide safe havens for those in immediate danger. SAFE works closely with advocacy groups pushing for government action to ensure that these organizations are held accountable for their actions. At SAFE, we stand against fear, exploitation, and abuse. Together, we will ensure these institutions can no longer hide behind their power. Join us in Fight for Justice.
In this battle we will stay, hand in hand we face the night. Together we will win this fight.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. My name is Chanel. I am the founder and senior officer of Stand Against Fear and Exploitation. We are doing our launch and our fundraising event tonight. And we have a few amazing, wonderful people that would like to come up and just celebrate it with us. Anybody is welcome. We would love to celebrate and do this special event with anybody and everybody. But first and foremost, I would love to show you guys who are some of the people that stand behind this organization with me. And the first one is my co-officer, Miss Debbie Stickler.
Hello. Did I come in okay?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Debbie.
I'm here, guys.
So, Debbie, she's kind of my right-hand woman. we
Your
we do a lot.
dysfunctional right hand. Well, I did find the brain. I don't know if it's energized, but I found it. So
Yeah, so Debbie, what got you into the track of this?
my track
What
was
got
kind
you
of
on
different.
this?
Yeah. So the first time I started watching quite a bit of Aaron at first, and then I started branching out to everybody else. And I wound up seeing one of Lara screaming to get DOA out of handcuffs. And it just really hit me, how much they were up against and how much trouble it was. So after that, I've worked disability services for 30 years in and out of the nonprofit arena. And when I couldn't get anybody to answer me on what Scientology does with the disabled, I decided I probably needed to be very involved in what's going on. So that's kind of how I got here.
All right. Well, so I was watching I first seen Streets outside of uh the test center, and I thought he looked like a damn maniac. I did. I was like, what in the hell is this guy doing? And
Right.
and then I got, looking into uh I got looking onto other, channels, and I seen Laura. And I watched Aaron for a while, and I'd seen other channels, and I was really intrigued in some of Aaron's content, because I was watching I had watched all the Leah Remini, and stuff like that. And I was intrigued in like the articles that Aaron would put up, but nothing really hit, you know?
Yeah.
And it was the
Yep.
night that Lara screamed, "I love you" to her dad. That's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was.
And the
I
thing
think
is I go ahead.
I think I cried like a little baby.
Yeah.
I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and I started listening to people talking about Scientology, and it sounded so familiar because of the religion that you and I both come from. And if you compare the two, they
Exactly.
kind of mirror each other. And then I started paying attention to some other cults, and they mirror the same behavior. So it's become fascinating to me to where I needed to go through it.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy. So me and Debbie had actually been talking about this organization for quite some time. And we kind of heard people, kind of peeking about, an organization, and, things like that. And I was like, Debbie, did you say something? I was like, I did.
Yep.
I was like, I haven't said anything to anybody. She's like, no. And I was like, oh, well, let's just keep going forward. So,
Yep.
but yeah, so, we just continued with what we were going to do, and we came on and we did it. So the next person I want to bring on is someone who has stood behind us since day one, who has helped us out with our commercial, who has helped us out with our our a lot of our our pamphlets, a lot of our
The graphics,
you
the
name it,
yeah.
graphics and all that. Like, she's
Our
amazing,
t-shirt
the one and
design.
only Doctor
Hey,
Who.
she did an amazing job with the t-shirts.
Hi. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
How
So
are you guys?
Doctor Who. So Doctor Who, thank you. Thank you. We can't say thank you enough. Like,
You're
you
welcome.
have been
Yeah.
absolutely amazing, and a great support with us here at Stand Against Fear and Exploitation, and anything that we've asked, like, you're absolutely there, and you jump up, and you've
I would
donated
say
quite a bit of time to it, and
you
we
sped us
appreciate
up
it.
about 3 or 4 months just by your help, because
Oh,
we would still be working on pamphlets and stuff. So thank you.
well, you're welcome, guys.
Yes.
I mean, I like doing that kind of
Yes.
stuff. So, however I can help.
Yes. So thank you so much. And when I had asked Heather about about coming and helping, in the background, she didn't even blink an eye. She was like, oh yeah, I could do that. Like, and
Awesome.
it was just amazing. I mean, it was truly someone who I knew believed in me and believed in my dream. So,
Yep.
and she stood behind me. So, And you can't forget the next person we're going to bring on is, can't forget the twin. She
Who?
never blinked an eye either. You know,
True.
Miss Summer Savage. She never
Hello.
blinked an eye either.
Who, me?
Yeah. She
you
just
talking
batted
about?
her eyes,
What are you
but she
talking
never
about?
blinked an eye. She's always stood behind us and you
Got a
know,
little crazy. You gotta have a little crazy in your life.
she's,
If you don't, it's pointless.
I know. So we want to thank you, Heather and Summer. Summer, we
Yes.
would like to thank you for
Everyone does
always standing
Everybody
behind us.
does it now.
And
Everybody does it now.
So we
can
just
call them
started calling
twins
each
from now
other.
on.
I call her Heather. She calls me Summer.
I call her Summer now, and she calls me Heather because
Mhm.
people are getting us mixed up all the time. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
oh, that's
Hi.
perfect.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Rebel.
Well,
I love you so much, too.
We would like to thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you. I do have to jump over DT. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships to Crazy Love is Love. Thank you so much. If you guys got a membership, please thank DT. That was such an amazing gift. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, DT.
So the next person I want to bring on, this woman has inspired me. She works alongside with Audit LA, and she's absolutely amazing. She is inspiring, and I am so proud to have her here with us. And Mona Fat Grammy.
Ooh,
Welcome.
oh my gosh, I
to the
thought you were talking about
stage.
somebody else. Hi, you guys.
Hello.
Enjoying this cold evening.
So,
oh my gosh.
a little
got
bit
my
about
blanket.
Mona is I look up to Mona a lot. She's very inspiring. She's always one that I look up to. I look over to. The types of things, the way that she thinks. She's not always the one that thinks in the box or around the box. It could be on the corners of the box, how she researches and the heart that she wears on her shoulders. That's what I love about Mona. And so
thank you. And same back. Ditto back
it's
to you
a
guys.
blessing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's a blessing to have her with us tonight.
You've taken the things that other people weren't able to do or hadn't gotten around to, and you made them work so eloquently. So now I love hearing you on every time we have a city meeting. You're always there, and you've arranged people to be at different meetings. You've done a lot for all of us.
Thank you. That means a lot to hear that. Thank you very much.
And I know I don't get to talk to you personally usually, so it's good to be able to tell you thank you.
I always get to
me
just watch
too.
you guys at your meetings.
Yep.
All right.
What?
Although we did find out we sat on the wrong side this time.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Probably we're on the news.
That side again.
Lovely. The news station set up their camera straight across
Right?
us, and they you could not have made us fatter. We could not have looked worse. The way they had it angled, it was awful.
Never.
Oh, well.
It was horrible.
Everybody here is too pretty.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful
I
on the inside and
swear-
the outside.
I
It'd be
swear
ugly on
they
camera.
had. Yeah,
They
I
had a
swear they
focus light
had
on our
like the
bellies.
wide lens camera, and it just made
Wide
me
angle
look.
lens.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when you make your cat look bigger if it's closer up to the screen. Yeah, that's what that was.
It was a funhouse camera.
We were giant.
I was on the news once. I was volunteering, and I didn't know the news
It
was
was
there.
horrible.
And I was watching the news and I'm like, oh my God, my head looks like Stewie. Like I don't know what happened, but I had like football head. I'm like,
There you
oh,
go.
that's not cute at all. No.
That's so
Yeah, I've been
funny.
doing the Good Morning Sunshine
It
videos
was
every morning,
Oh,
and it just kind of became a thing. But I get up and my hair's like this and stuck out, and I'm like, whatever. That's what I look like when I wake up in the morning, guys. Just deal with it.
Pretty much.
I absolutely love it. I love it. I
I
love
need a
it.
makeover. That's all
So
I know.
I need a
um
haircut, but
Yeah,
I digress.
me too.
um so the
Okay.
last person for right now that we have to bring on is a very amazing viewer of mine. This viewer has been. What are you doing, Summer?
Drum roll, baby.
She's
Drum
rolling
roll.
it in.
Drum rolling. I'm drum rolling. I'm drum
I
rolling.
thought you were grinding without the grinder.
Drum roll, please, for our next guest.
I thought she was practicing her
How much grinding does that
What are
thing
you
take?
talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I live in South Carolina. I don't know what you're talking about. I smoke cigarettes and nothing else. 'Cause I live in South Carolina. Okay.
Oops, sorry. I'll shut my mouth. I'm sorry.
Love you all.
Okay, anyways, so this viewer is absolutely amazing. This viewer has always she has come into my chat. I have been able to learn a lot about this viewer. This viewer actually was watching the movement. She had went away from the movement. She had found my channel and she had come back to the movement. I am very grateful that she has found her way back. And she is somebody who has made quite the donation to the organization tonight. And she is someone that I am extremely proud. And we are very happy to have her on tonight. So please welcome Miss Minnie Minion 7514. Who
Hey,
is it? We
everybody.
adore Minnie.
Minnie Minion.
How are you guys?
She's our token New Yorker.
New York, New York in the
Long
house.
Island. It's Long Island, okay? It's Long Island.
Freezing here.
Freezing
Long
down here.
Island.
We got an inch of snow today.
Wow.
Yeah,
So,
we got snow.
Yeah, I woke up. It was 23 degrees this morning when I was taking my kids to school. I was like, huh? Yeah, it was cold. But Minnie, thank you so much for your donation. We're going to go through what you are donating. And I think it's absolutely beautiful and amazing. Very,
No problem.
it's
You're welcome. Anything,
very, very
anything
thoughtful.
I can do, you know that.
But one thing I do want to do is I want to thank you for your service.
Oh, no problem.
You
That's
guys,
what the
she is someone who had fought for our country.
Awesome.
She is one who fought for our country.
All the
That's
respect.
given.
She is one of millions and millions of people in this world are the reason why we have our amendments, our rights, our freedom of speech. And she is one of millions and millions of people are the reason why we can stand today and we can fight for them.
Yep.
And she is one of millions and millions of people are the reason why we are standing in this organization to fight for what we believe. So thank you very much, Minion. We really do appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts.
If I had to do it all over again, I would.
Thank you.
No problem. How do you
That's
do
the
that?
that's the Liz version. That's the Liz version of the hearts. It's the
Yeah.
Get it? She wants them to float out of her hands.
You have
I
to
don't
be
know.
on a Mac.
Oh,
You have to be on an Apple. Yeah, you have to be on an Apple.
Oh, you have to be on an Apple to do it. Okay.
That's fancy.
My favorite is the two thumbs down, but I'm on a PC right now, so.
Yeah, I'm on an HP, so
Yeah.
I ain't getting none of that.
It's raining. It's pouring.
And it's got rain too.
It doesn't like me.
I've got all kinds of stuff. Oh, yeah.
I'll be talking on FaceTime, and if I barely go like that, or am I smoking a cigarette, all of a sudden balloons will start going.
Balloons, confetti, all kinds of things happen. It's
Balloons are going up.
God, I can't.
What happened
That is
to
cool,
Jen?
though.
One of my favorite memories, Summer was really mad about something, and she called me, and she's yelling, and her arms are going off, and like balloons and fireworks, and I'm dying laughing, and she's getting mad because I'm laughing as all these balloons and fireworks.
I was like, stop reacting to me.
Jet Met Fat Grammy, Jet girl is in the military.
Girl. Yep, she was. That's actually my big sister.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you, Jetmac. Okay, awesome.
Jetmac.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool. Somebody
thank you for your service.
Yes.
I'm gonna start smoking cigarettes.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you for your service,
I'm gonna
Jet.
break down.
Appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah.
Like, yep, I know this. I know what's coming.
Nice to have a fellow member in here too, other
There
than
you
just
go.
me.
Yeah, no kidding. I saw you and I was like, okay, I'm on. I need one.
Yes.
Now I want to light one too. Dang it.
Just grind. It'll take your mind off of it.
Oh, shut your mouth, Debbie. I swear to God. We just met, but I will bust up. Don't start. Don't come at me. I'll put you on Savage Air.
True. So what happened to Jen?
So
Where'd she go?
the next thing that we are going to do is I don't know. Let me message her real quick.
Okay.
You guys, Audit was invited, and she is so sick.
Oh.
She is just so sick.
No.
Aw.
It seems to be going around at the moment.
Yeah. Half of my store's sick.
Yeah, she went to the parade the other day, and then they washed down all the yuck off from the roads and the streets, and it flared her asthma up so bad she had to go in for breathing treatments. And
Oh no.
yeah,
Oh,
she's
wow.
pretty under the weather.
Aw.
Crazy. If you look at the private chat on StreamYard, she sent you a text.
Yeah, so I'm making her apologies for her.
Aww.
She's still all good.
I
Audit
wasn't
is
gonna
the
even be
best.
here on time, but I got a reprieve. I was at work and they were like, "You want to go home early?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, I do."
I'm up past my bedtime for this.
Me too. It's 10 o'clock.
Girl, it's 8
Yeah,
o'clock.
it's 10 p.m. here.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, but normally,
okay.
I gotta
by
set
this
out all
time,
my frog
Yeah.
lights.
because I'm still learning all day long.
Oh, hi,
Good job.
Bubba.
My brain's melting.
Okay, so
All right, I gotta shut these lights out. Hang on.
the next
Well, that's very kind of Jetmac girl.
Thanks, Jetmac girl.
let's see. Okay, guys, so
What's happening?
Hmm.
Hey,
Shut-
hey.
How'd you get back here?
What happened? Did we lose
My
her?
buzzer's going off.
Oh, my alarm clock.
I think Crazy's signal's going in and out. Come here, honey.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Come here.
I just had to run around and shut lights out. And let me give my cat some snacks. You guys want snacks? While we wait. Come on, Boogie.
This is my little baby, if you can see him.
Aww.
Aw, kitty
But,
cat.
but I have two of them. They're identical. They're
Where's
twins.
Teddy? Where's Teddy Bear?
I got 5.
Wow.
The gate was up in the hallway, so he couldn't come back here.
All
I
rescued.
don't know how he got back here.
How did he get back here?
I don't
Come
know.
here, baby.
Did he jump the gate?
Come
Is he
here,
a jumper now?
Well, sometimes the cat teams up with him and helps him get it open because it doesn't like close. It like
Oh.
Okay.
So they tag
Oh.
team the situation. Dog and the cat.
Oh, I want a dog so bad, but my cats will beat the shit out of it. Unfortunately. My cats
That's
are crazy.
funny.
They're crazy.
We had a small dog that used
Crazy,
to
are
herd
you
all
back?
the cats and the big dogs.
Oh.
It was
Crazy,
pretty
can you
funny.
hear us? Chanel, can we
Crazy.
hear you?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I'm trying to find. Oh, I think I found the screen.
And we're like, what are you? What's going on?
Don't worry, everybody.
That's my. It's okay. I'm super special,
You are.
Well, I
and
did
Is there
say I
someone
had the
backstage?
brain, so
Crazy.
I'm super special.
Is there anyone back?
That's totally like my let me look. Dang it.
hello,
Hi.
And Jen.
Rebel
Engine.
Engine.
Rebel
Wow.
Engine.
Hello.
Hey,
Who's
Lara.
in the house? Laura. Should we send Laura the link? Laura, you want the link?
Laura's in the chat.
Good to see you, Jen. It's been a while.
She has it.
Good to see all of you. I'm honored to be here with all
Does
of
she
you
need it again?
wonderful people. This is
I
so
don't know.
nice.
Hey, there he is.
Uh,
You got
Oh,
a
there's
fan
the
in the show,
babes.
too.
Hi, babes.
Hi, handsome kid. How you doing,
Hi.
bud?
Hi. I'm shy.
You're not shy.
Mama. He's
Hi,
shy, but he'll put his
Shy.
face right in it.
Crazy.
And
Can I
here is
ask
my
a huge
beautiful
favor?
wife, Rebel.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I won't
Yeah.
take up too much of your guys' time, but I just want to
Yes, Mona.
thank each and every one of you for being a friend to my wife, being kind, being your beautiful selves. Jen, including you, all of you. I
Aw.
appreciate you guys. You guys see my wife more than I do, and we live together. But you know what?
Yeah, but we get to see you too, and that's an extra special prize.
Thank you.
Because
She's our baby cake.
with Chanel, we get you too.
There you
And
go.
that-
It's a
that
package
is
deal.
a gift.
Heck
That is a
deal.
gift. It's a
It's a
gift.
package deal, but I want to say that each and every one of you, I appreciate and love. Like the twins would say, love your faces.
Love your face.
I really do. I love you
your
guys.
face
Thank you
off.
for being there for my wife, helping her, and just being there. Period. You guys are freaking amazing, and I love you all for that.
We love you back.
you.
All right, you guys go ahead and go on with your thing. I just wanted to tell you guys that I don't know how to get out, babe. So
Have
You
a
want me
drink.
to do it?
Love you,
give
Rebel.
Love
give
you,
that boy a hug
Rebel.
for me.
Bye, baby cakes.
Bye,
Bye, baby
cupcakes. Bye,
cakes.
everybody.
Okay.
Well, leave me on there.
That's
I might
kind of
pick
a
my
cool
What
line.
I
Okay,
was going
I'll
to
do
ask
it.
for,
I'll do it.
crazy. What I was
There.
going to ask for was that there are quite a few people that have no idea what SAFE is.
Yes.
That's probably true.
Yes,
Could
yes, we
could you
are going
give
to
us?
go through.
We're all about it all the time.
And this just happened.
Aw.
That right there just happened.
What?
AZ Crimson
Crimson.
just gifted 5 more memberships.
Easy. Thank you so much for the
Awesome.
gifted memberships. Thank you.
Very
Thank you.
kind. Thank you. Very
Awesome.
sweet.
Yes. So I am going to drop everybody down. We are going to have a moment of silence for Lisa McPherson, and then I'm going to go over a screen show. But I want to introduce Jen. Jen is going to join. She's going to be our media here soon, as our media specialist on the board. And so we're super excited to have her. She'll be joining us soon. So we want to introduce Jen, and so we want to introduce her. She's got to go put her son to bed because kids come first. And so she wanted to jump on, but we're going to go through a slideshow on what SAFE is about, how to help, how to donate, how to, get involved. And if you guys have any questions, please ask in the chat. That is what we're here for tonight. We are trying to, and then, how are we going to donate? What is up for auction, donation, things like that. Trust me, it's going to be fun, and we're going to get started. So,
Sounds
and we're
good.
going to bring some people back on, because you guys have got to see what your donations go towards. It's going to be fun.
I'm still trying to talk my husband into one of the donations I want. So.
Okay.
I want.
We'll keep talking him into it.
I want the frogs. I want a frog so bad. We'll get to that later, but I have to talk him into it.
They're cute.
They're so easy to take care of, and they're quiet.
They're cool.
They are really cool. They're exciting to have. Changed my world, these damn frogs.
Yeah.
Big time.
Rodney. All right, I'm gonna drop you guys down. You guys can stay in the back or whatnot. So I'm gonna drop you guys down. We're gonna have a moment of silence for Lisa, and then I'm gonna go into the slideshow, and then whoever stays in the back will be able to come back up. And then Laura, if you want to come up, baby, I love you. You can jump in the back. So
She said,
I will drop you guys off.
She said something. Hold on.
She said that she was just leaving work. If you were still alive in an hour, she'll hop on.
Yep. If you're still alive in an hour, I'll jump in.
Okay.
I may be gone by the time you get back, because I have to go to bed and go to work.
Yeah, we'll
but
still
I
be
love
live.
all your faces.
Love you.
Okay. All right, guys. Okay. We are going to do a moment of silence for Lisa McPherson. I think it's a terrible thing of what they did to her. I went to the org today. I screamed outside of the org for 17 minutes for every day that they locked her in that room. I then was silent for 29 minutes, and I hopefully made them very uncomfortable for all 29 minutes. As I stared at their org. So I hope that for those 29 minutes they stared outside. So we're going to go ahead and take a moment of silence for Lisa McPherson, and then we'll get on to SAFE. Thank you all for taking that moment of silence for Lisa McPherson today. So the next thing that we are going to go through is I am going. Okay, so we're going to bring up I'm going to add my co-officer to stage just in case she has anything to say. Oh, I didn't even tell her. Hope she wasn't picking her nose or anything. But she is muted, so we can't hear anything she's saying anyways.
Oh, I said, hold on. I got to get my clothes. Oh, my.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go through everybody see that? I'm going to bring up my phone to see the comments because I can't see the comments when I'm presenting this. So give me just one moment, guys. Is it still loading it up? Okay. Okay, it's there.
I can see it.
All right. So, okay. Perfect. So, stand against fear and exploitation. So, this is our lovely thing that Miss Dr. Who Heather made. So, thank you, Dr. Who Heather.
Thank you.
What?
I just said it. That's our logo.
Yeah, logo. There you go.
Yep.
It's been a long day.
I think you're on the last page. There you go.
It should be from the beginning. I don't know why it's showing. It's not showing you guys. And
So I've been trying to do grant writing, and the grants, I try to finish like one a day, but I don't always get a whole one in. But what I'm finding is that most of them are not going to give us answers until March or May, which is really disappointing. I was hoping we could get donations sooner for some of the things that we're working on, but the grants are in process. So
yeah, this is weird. It's showing me in full screen, but it won't show you guys in full screen. Which is annoying. But so it is what it is. So all right, well, here is Stand Against Fear and Exploitation. Let's see if it does the cool little features for you guys. Because no, it doesn't. That's annoying. Okay, so this is the QR code for Stand Against Fear and Exploitation. This is the protester, advocate, and lobbyist register code. So this code is where you register with us. It does not mean that you guys, have to follow anything unless something happens and you are going to need our help. Then obviously you're going to need to, have to follow and abide by, all state, federal laws and stuff like that. We're not going to support somebody who is breaking the laws. We're not going to, there's a whole list of things, and I can bring up the documents and show you guys if you guys want. We're 100% transparent, but whoever signs up with this, it's just telling us, it's giving us a demographic of where our protesters, lobbyists, and advocates are placed. This helps us in a lot. And Debbie can some of the grants and stuff will ask us, how many protesters do you have in California?
Yep.
How many protesters do you have over here? And this just helps with the demographics of, we can go to our information and say we have 4 in LA, we have 12 in California. We have, if they're asking for certain demographics, like if we're asking for a what am I trying to say? Well, if we're asking for a grant from a certain area, they're going to want to know how many we have out there.
I got involved in doing a grant today that was from Southern California. It's specifically aimed at LA. So I wrote up the grant based on LA and what statistics I have for who's out in LA and what we're working on. The purpose of the grant is to be able to do more lobbying and more outreach for the people that are in the church, stuff like that. But it would help, like, that money could be used towards helping some of the people that are going to city council meetings and some of the other things that are going on. So that's kind of the grant writing aspect, is I can do national or by states or by cities. So it can be big or small.
And if we can use our demographics to say, hey, we have a QR code and we have 13 advocates, lobbyists, and or protesters that have, that are out there currently in the area, then it looks better and it helps us get that funding.
Well, it's especially helpful because we live in Utah and they're like, what are you going to do for LA? Well, we can do a lot for LA from here, but we also
because we have
helping. Yeah.
Yeah, because we have the help. So if you guys want to take a picture of this, please do so. And spread it out. It's all across the United States. And we're hoping to get it out to the other areas of the world as well, so we can help them. So
and the benefit to the protester is that, if we put documents up or brochures or whatever, we will have it there for you to be able to download for free. So if you've already signed in, be able to get access to the stuff that we are doing. So that's it to the protester. Plus, that you have somebody backing you up if you do get into some trouble.
Yeah. Yep. So our mission statement is: SAFE is dedicated to empowering advocates and frontline protesters who fight against religious institutions, engaging in illegal activities, exploitation, and abusive practices. Our purpose is to advocate for legal reform to protect individuals from exploitation disguised as religious freedom. We want to provide resources, protection, and support for activists. Raise public awareness about hidden abuses in certain religious organizations. That's pretty much our mission, and that's what we're going for. Our core objectives is advocacy for legal reform, work with lawmakers and draft and promote laws and regulate unethical religious practices, address issues like abuse, trafficking, and financial exploitation. Me and my co-officer Debbie are lobbyists here in the state of Utah, and we will be starting this. You'll see further on in the slides that this is part of our goals for 2025. So we also protection for frontline protesters. We want to keep you guys protected. It's not okay that the frontline protesters, activists, lobbyists, advocates that are being targeted. So we want to provide and help with legal and emotional support for the protesters that are facing the harassment. Awareness and education. We want to run campaigns to expose unethical practices and educate the communities. Safe haven for activists. We want to establish a network of lawyers and support services around the United States. We've already got some support services in a few states right now. We've got some lawyers in a few states right now that we're working with that is going to be helping and offering lower amounts in legal fees if one of our registered lobbyists, activists, protesters, come into some trouble and they come into them. And lobbying. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, short note. The UCLA is one of the grants that I'm working hard on getting. So if we can get the UCLA involved, that would be fantastic. So just want to pass that on.
Lobbying for accountability. Push for government oversight to prevent misuse of religious freedom laws. So these are our core objectives. we are absolutely not going to be able to hit these objectives in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Like, we don't know when we're going to be able to hit all of these objectives, but these are going to be things that we're going to continuously be going up against. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any questions. So the next slide is what stand against fear and exploitation or safe do. Okay. Advocacy, we want to promote legal reform targeting exploitation and abuse. That's our main thing. Protection, we want to assist the protesters with legal defense and emotional support. We think that that is the top of the line, but that's not where we will draw the line. Okay. Awareness, we want to launch the educational campaigns to inform the public. And then safe havens, we want to provide legal resources and safe spaces for the activists. Lobbying, we want to build coalitions to influence policy changes. So how do we protect freedom while preventing exploitation? You know, that's an amazing question. And if you guys want to answer that question, feel free to answer it in the chat at any time. Sorry, I was getting a little parched. So please feel free. But this is going to be our initial projects. So for 2025 Q1, that is what we're coming into in January or now. It's kind of like starts now, you know. So the kickoff public awareness campaign, that's going to be now. Okay. We're starting it a little early. We're going to highlight the abuses through survivor stories and media outreach. So we're going to start just pounding on survivor stories. We're going to start throwing out, we're going to be doing live streams about survivor stories. We're going to have survivors come on and talk about it. We're going to do a lot of different things. I'm going to go up to the state capitol. I already started at my city council by talking about Gary's story. And we're just going to make it powerful. Okay. We're going to hit it hard. And then in Q2, we want to launch the legal defense fund. Okay. We want a financial aid for activists facing the lawsuits or retaliation. Okay. We want to be able to have that legal defense fund just in case something big hits. Cubs champion, $10,000. He needs that. Okay. He needs that right now. And we're not even near that. Okay. But we want to be able to have a good soft cushion to be able, just in case a lawsuit hits, we end up getting everybody together who has been wronged by the city, by LA, by this, by that, and come together and do a lawsuit. Bam, And then in Q3, we want to assemble the legislative action group. So that means we want to, by Q3, we want to be able to have a draft laws targeting the exploitation and advocate for reform. We want to have a law done and written and drafted so we can be able to take that to the reps, the Senate, the House, the something, and have that being looked into. So that's in quarter 3. And then for quarter 4, we're going to kind of see what we need to adjust on, and what, you know, with quarter 4, it's going to kind of be a what else, kind of like a what hole we need to fill in, you know, type thing. So, do you have anything to say on this one, Deb?
Well, the only thing is, I want people to understand that everybody's got a right to religion. We all know that. So our big thing is protecting children and the elderly. But I want people to understand that, you know, it's also a good idea to try to set up like an action group with the churches attending so that they can work together on improving things as well. So one of our thoughts is, you know, kind of going in, introducing ourselves, letting them know where we see problems, let them know where we see solutions, and see if they will actually buy into changing anything prior to us having to go and change laws. But I'm really sure that we're going to wind up doing laws for all of them because they're not going to want to make the changes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's part of this job, you know?
So the next one is, yeah. So the next one is collaborators, our partnerships. Like, nobody can run an organization without a partnership. Okay. Our collaborators. What organizations do you think could amplify SAFE's mission? Okay. What we came up with, and we would love to have your feedback. Feedback is always, we are always open for feedback. But our collaborators right now are going to be human rights organizations that are not attached to a religious entity.
Yeah.
Whistleblower groups and nonprofits. Okay. The benefits of those is we can share resources and expertise. We can strengthen the visibility for advocacy campaigns. Okay. Those are where we're going to start. Now, is that where we're going to end? Absolutely not. Okay. But that is where we're going to start. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of people are waiting for this. How do we get involved? Okay. Simply, the top one is the Venmo and the second one is PayPal. Okay. This is where we're going to kick off. This is the donation. Okay. You guys are always welcome to donate at any point in time. Please, 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 donate to Venmo, PayPal. You know, you can donate. Other ways that you can get involved. Okay. You can volunteer. Local advocates and community members can contribute. Okay. You can donate. And for the legal defense funds, the public campaigns, you can also register. That also helps us out too. Just to register, you can scan the QR code, or you can go to the lobbyist intake form. And I think I'll show you guys the lobbyist intake form. But the steps after registration, you'll receive an email with the training resources and you know, the steps to take for action. So again, here's the QR code. If you guys would like to register as an advocate, lobbyist, protester, you know, someone that goes out and goes to city council meetings, if you lobby up at, you know, but you guys have to understand, if something happens, you're going to need evidence. Okay. We cannot take anybody's word. You can't just say, they came and beat me up. Well, were you video? Were you live streaming? No, you guys have to live stream. Okay. It has to be videoed. It has to be live streamed. You have to have some type of, you have to have some type of, proof. Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what the world we're in today. So our call to action is join the movement to combat fear, exploitation, and abuse. Be part of creating a world where no organization can exploit others under the guise of religious freedom. Okay. This is the closing slide. There's the PayPal, the Venmo, and again, the registration link. Justice will not be served until those are affected are as outraged as those who are. Okay. Benjamin Franklin said that. So thanks again from Stand Against Fear and Exploitation. We love you guys. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free
if you have suggestions
to ask questions tonight.
Suggestions are appreciated too. You may not get the answer you want, but we would love to hear opinions. If you're seeing something that was not being taken care of within this community, we're open to discussion. Like I said, it won't always be yes, but we definitely want to help it wherever we can. I'm done.
Oh, okay. I was reading questions. So do I understand that as someone whom isn't American, we can't join as advocates?
No, that's not true.
Yeah. Are you in the US? You can register, but currently if you're fair gamed and you're not in the US, we can't help you. If that makes sense.
Well, if you're in America and you're out protesting Scientology buildings, I'm not sure that your legal status matters as long as you weren't committing a crime. That might be one for the board to discuss.
I'm adding you to stage, Mona. I forgot to tell you.
And
Minion, I'm adding you to stage.
Here we are.
It's a good thing I wasn't texting somebody or nothing.
Your nose, lady.
I saw the look on her face. I was like, she was doing something.
Okay, so
she had no clue.
Hang on, hang on. Let me tell him to hold on.
Swedish Lena.
Wait a minute. Oh, funny.
Okay, so Swedish Lena, you can register, but we are still trying to hear back from. I'm still waiting for clarification from different countries. So you can still register, but currently there's certain countries that we cannot help yet. And that's one.
Crazy.
Yeah, the hope is to get to an international ability.
Wait. I seen another one. How old do you have to be in order to register? 18.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm asking
Thank you
because of
for
my
asking.
nephew. My nephew wants to protest also, and he's 19, so he's old enough.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep. What if filming is against the law in a state where it's illegal to film?
It's not public. You can film. That's a whole.
Yeah. Are you in the US?
Yeah, if you're
Nisa?
not in the US, maybe.
Let me give you like an example. If you go into a meeting and they say you cannot videotape the meeting, and you turn off your camera and you walk outside and your tires have been slashed, we want you to videotape the splashed tires. You know what I mean? We're not
Yeah,
saying
right.
like
Yeah.
we have to see every teeny bitty issue, but we need to know, this was related. So that's kind of what we're getting at as far as proof.
Gotcha. But that was a good question. But I
It was.
I saw that question pop up, and I was like, no, you can film in public no matter where you are. I know here.
Yeah,
in
so like
I can't when I go to legislation, you know what I mean?
right, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like doctors' offices,
So-
things like that. You can't.
So I would do like a quick video, like, hey, I'm up here at, legislation. I'm just going in, I parked right here. I'll talk to you guys when I get out. You know. And then if I come out and there's something wrong with my car,
Yeah,
obviously I'm going to be like, well, guys, I ain't going nowhere because guess what?
Not for nothing.
No.
In today's society, every place has a camera. I don't
Yes.
care where you go. Literally.
See, we would just want the person to do a police report if needed,
Of course, yeah,
that
right.
kind of thing, so that, well, for one, that they can prosecute if they find out who did it, and two, just to kind of show, because we don't want somebody I haven't protested in 6 months, but my windshield got broken. You know what I mean? We don't really want that kind of. I'm hoping it won't happen, but just in case it does, that's why we're discussing it now. So
I got
Because we are going to come across times like with Cubs, he wasn't given that until 8 months later.
Yeah,
So
that's strange. I was like,
yeah,
that was really weird. But he definitely deserves our support. I mean, he's been doing.
Oh yeah,
so.
yeah. Cubs is great. I miss him.
Yep.
Yeah, but if you're not streaming even a little bit before and a little bit after, every time you go out, you don't have that protection.
Right.
So
yeah,
it's just a he said, she said at that point.
And really for us, it's not like you have to be out there 5 days a week or there's a set amount. It just has to be something that you're putting in an effort on your part. So we will put in an effort on our part is kind of the thing. So.
I think this whole organization that she's created is amazing.
Yeah.
And like seriously,
So what's up for grabs if they donate?
That's my first worry because I do live in New York and it can get crazy here. You know what I'm saying? And my biggest fear was going out to the city and getting locked up in the city. I'm screwed. I'm on Long Island. You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
And not only that, but I don't really have the financial. I don't have $10,000.
Yeah.
I'd have to sell 1 million frogs to get that. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, one of my cats. But you know what I mean? It's like, but when she presented this to us, I was like, wow. I was like, literally, I'm like, okay, how do I sign up?
Great.
I have to. I live in New York. It's crazy here sometimes.
Yeah.
People get shot all over my neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like things happen, like literally I'm in a gated community and someone's car got keyed. Someone literally keyed someone's car, but we have cameras. So it is a gated community. So there's security everywhere.
Good.
But it took them 3 months to get the footage.
Oh.
Yeah. Obviously it happened this day because when she came home, the car wasn't like that. And when she left for work in the morning, the car was like that. So, it's like, I don't know.
So we talked a little bit about it, Crazy, the other day on my live with Surgeon Jamie. Jamie had this fabulous idea to put up a channel to start discussing the crimes of Scientology. I know everybody kind of us know about it, but we are committed to we're going to get that effort monetized. Good. And we're going to use the money that we make off from it to put back into the community to take them down. So if that means putting it into safe, that's what we need to do. So We got 3 videos uploaded today.
You're gonna
And
do a
we'll-
whole playlist, right?
Yeah, once I start getting more up there, I'll start separating them out into different
Well,
playlists.
Okay.
I should.
Cool.
I
And
need
then
to
I'll
get with
play
you,
your playlist
Mona,
until you got all your watch hours.
because I just started a whole list of all of that stuff, and I'm trying to write it out into like essay form, kind of like each page is a certain subject. And I've been working on that, and I've got, I think, 20 categories of crimes that just Scientology is doing.
Oh yeah.
20
Oh, most definitely.
categories?
20 categories. Yeah.
Wow.
So we'll have 2 different folders. We'll have the actual lawsuits that have been filed,
Okay.
counter and regular, and then we'll have allegations, because a lot of the personal
Yeah.
stories and personal testimonies weren't litigated, so they will be allegations per law,
Right.
but the personal stories will be up there also for the personal crimes,
And if you
for
look
the
at like
Scientology crimes.
just Serge Delmar, I mean, he's got 15 crimes committed against him. I mean, if you list out what was done to him, the list is long. So there's a lot to be discussed on each one of those crimes. So I would definitely like to help if I can in any way.
Absolutely.
So
Thank you, Debbie.
Yeah.
once Safe gets monetized, all of the monetization goes towards Safe, and everything is streamlined to our bank account. We are fully everything, nothing hits our bank accounts. Everything is streamlined. Yeah, everything is streamlined. We will be doing our we'll be doing our meetings like Zooms, where people will be able to come in and have comment, and we'll listen to them, write, their comments down, and then we'll talk about it as a board and things like that. So we're going to be very transparent. We'll be doing quarterly financial meetings, and things like that. So it's gonna be really good. But I think we should get to the donations for tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got
Can I
stuff.
ask you one quick question? When is going to be your first
Yeah, absolutely.
yearly meeting? So that way people can maybe do public comment or practice public comment for you.
Oh wow. Yeah, good idea. I would say January would be kind of the start, wouldn't it? I mean, we have to basically right now we need to get the board to accept everything we've done up till this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Board. So I think we should probably have a closed board meeting to do some of that, and then an open one to take comment. So
Yep.
Okay, just let us know.
That's a good question.
Yep. I think we will start it in the quarters that we're doing it in.
Yeah.
So
January
quarter 1, quarter 2.
April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So all right. So you guys,
Look at Mona's face.
if you donate $50 or more, if you guys donate $50 or more, you guys will receive a Save DOA's Pool Noodle shirt.
I like the bandage. That's awesome.
And if you donate $75 or more, you'll get a Stand Against Fear and Exploitation Safe shirt. And if you donate $300 or more, you're going to get a personal piece of DOA's Pool Noodle.
And a shoe from Henry.
Oh yeah, a piece of the shoe.
And
gotta separate that shoe up.
I want the shoelaces.
And
Donations.
Henry's
January.
shoes are up for auction.
Oh,
That's
right
true.
on.
As Peter says.
Henry's shoes are up for auction, guys.
Oh, those are being auctioned off. That's right.
Oh,
Yep.
That's funny.
Henry's shoes are up for auction. So I am going to pull up the PayPal and Venmo. We're going to see if we have any donators yet. And then we're going to get to the froggies.
yay.
I can't do anything with my PayPal. OSA decided to lock me out. So now I'm locked out of my IG and my PayPal.
Oh, rude.
Seriously, I had to start a whole
Seriously.
new IG page because before I was originally always doing it for my frogs, and then I contacted the hell's her name? The one that did the show, the actress Leah, and I told her my story. Next thing you know, I could not get into my IG. I could not get into my Instagram page whatsoever and had to start an entire new one.
Weird.
That was about a year ago.
Weird.
How's that? Right after I messaged her. I was messaging people all the time.
Yeah.
And never had a problem.
That's
All of a
interesting.
sudden, I go in it because I got a notification. And I'm like, what the hell? One of my friends was like, yo, I think your shit was just like hacked. You got to go look at this. I was like, what? So I shut that down and started a whole new page. I was so mad. Because my Instagram, I really don't do stuff like that on. I just chose to because she was like, oh, yeah, message me on IG. And now I can't get in it after I messaged her. Literally the next day.
That's really weird.
I was like, okay, screw you too. And
I
then
know.
try to
So
get
if you
everybody
guys,
back.
if you guys see on my IG page, which I have no access to because somebody changed my password, if you see that I've got an OnlyFans page, it's not me.
I have so many. Like,
No.
Oh
I'm
my
kidding.
God.
I'm kidding, you guys. I'm kidding.
And only
Gotta look that up.
I get it. Now I get it. Took a little minute. Hold on.
No,
Give me a
okay.
second.
I'm getting
Somebody
spicy.
watching
It's too late.
comments.
Yes. Hold on. Yeah,
I can't do two things
Swedish Lena's comment that is kind of true. I get what she's saying. Yeah, I get that. Let me see. Nisa says, I have an idea that I have written up that I would like to bounce off when I'm finished with it. Okay, Nisa.
Awesome.
And Swedish did say December will be a hard month to get donations. January, you are more likely to get more donations. I understand that. The holidays are, it's a pain in the ass.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That and everybody's budget is
you can always get
stretched in
somebody a
January.
frog for Christmas.
What it is, we yeah, we just wanted to make sure that we get this out. We have some needs, and we needed to get this out and get it up and going because we have some things planned we can't say yet.
Yeah.
I can't say anything, but we have some stuff planned.
We're always up to something.
Yeah, right?
We got
Oh, hold on, sorry. Cat just ran across the screen. I didn't expect him to do that.
Why are y'all looking at me?
Hi.
Weird.
Say hi, baby.
Y'all are quiet.
Yeah, we're waiting for you.
Wait for you. My cat just ran across
Okay.
the laptop. I tried sending an
Re-
email again. You trying to make comments? That's my
I'm freezing.
Norwegian. Hi.
Aw,
You're my baby.
I love babies.
I love him. It took me 2.5 years to be able to pet him. He was so feral and so abused.
Oh, wow.
He went through hell, this poor cat.
Oh.
Now he's with me.
Yeah, the cat I showed you earlier, I actually bottle fed him from 3 days old.
Aww.
And oh my gosh. They are identical. Where do you? They are identical twins.
Aww.
But I got to bottle feed both of them. It was fun.
Yeah, I don't have an extra cent right now. Sorry, I will give when I can.
That's appreciated.
Yes, definitely, Rika.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
plans. We like
All right.
plans.
So let's get to. Let's get to the next little thing that was donated. The cute little frog. Cute little frog. What is your email so I can contact you with my idea? Safe advocacy at proton.me.
I want the green and yellow one and a blue one.
Oh, you want one of each color?
Yes.
As long as you don't breed them, you can keep them together.
I'll put it in. I'll put it in the chat, Nisa.
Not allowed to breed?
Not the same breed.
Actually,
different breeds. They have to be the same breed.
I've only seen pictures. It's been a while, so.
What's that?
I've just seen the pictures, so I don't know a lot about it.
That's okay. I can teach you everything you need to know. It's everything I know about them.
Yep.
And I learned from people that have been in the hobby for a very long time.
Yeah.
That's how I learned it. I started following them and contacting them. Now I'm like, I text message them now. Any little stupid questions.
That's awesome.
And the community is great. People are very laid back. Like, they don't know you personally, but they'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very laid back. Very nice community. Everybody's friendly. I can't smoke in my living room. I smoke in my room. I don't even live in my room. I don't even sleep in my room. I'll just come in here and smoke and leave. I'm taking the bed out of here. And I'm setting up a whole frog and reptile room in here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole room. I want to get a pan. Who's that? Oh, hey T.
Okay, so the next cancel. Okay, let me close this one because I don't need that one open anymore. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, sorry.
They're really cool too. The babies for the blue ones, like I can already tell who's male and who's female. The yellow ones, not just yet.
Oh.
But yeah, they're really cool. And their colors I wish it's late here, so I have the lights out. And they are on a 12-hour light cycle. And all you need is an LED light. They don't even cost nothing in energy to run. Right. I use the fish tank ones, literally a night crew.
I've wanted to do one of those.
Okay. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we want to thank Mini Million 7514 for the donation of the dart frogs. Wait till you see.
They are cute.
They are. They're awesome too.
Oh my gosh.
Meet your new favorite pet captive bred dart frogs. The blue ones are
Ooh.
$85. That's with shipping. And the yellow ones are $100 with shipping. Aren't they just so cute? White
That's a
dart
baby.
frogs, bright
They're little.
colors.
Oh.
Bright colors, nature's most stunning palette. Non-toxic. They're captive bred dart frogs, so they're 100% safe. They're low maintenance, easier than you think. They're conversation starters. Everyone will be amazed. So, wild versus captive bred dart frogs. Wild dart frogs are toxic. It's from their diet, from the rainforest bugs. They're not safe or ethical to keep. But captive bred dart frogs are non-toxic and safe. They're raised on non-toxic free diet, and they're ethical and eco-friendly.
Nice.
So they're easy care, big rewards. So their habitat must-haves. They need a cozy terrarium with plants, hiding spots, because they love to hide. Their humidity, keep it moist, mist often, warm and comfy, about 72 to 80 degrees. We don't get that luxury, but they do. Their feeding time, tiny bugs, happy frogs. Feed them fruit flies and springtails, Dust their food with calcium for their strong little legs. Why people love dart frogs? They're stunning to look at. I mean, come on, look at those little blue pals. Okay,
Colors are amazing.
they're like living jewels. Okay, peaceful, no croaking or noise. So you got perfect for beginners and experts alike. They're a piece of rainforest right inside of your home. Fun facts about the dart frogs. They don't swim, but they love damp environments. Despite their name, they're not dangerous, at least in captivity. Each species has its own unique look and personality.
Oh.
So the frogs are limited. Frogs are available. These little gems are high in demand, so don't miss out on owning one of the most stunning pets ever. Contact us to bring the rainforest right into your home. The frogs cannot be sent in the cold. Enclosures need to be set up 30 days in advance, so contact Mini 7514 to learn how to buy your frog today. So if you guys donate, to the PayPal or Venmo, if you want the frog, you'll put blue frog, yellow frog. Just remember, yellow frogs are 100, blue frogs are 85. Okay. You'll put that in your comment. And if you guys want if you guys are going to want the DOA's shirt, you'll put DOA shirt. Let me bring that back up just to show you, because those are just so cute. They're just so cute. So if you guys donate, where did it go? Oh, I closed it. Never mind. Just kidding. I was so excited for
what?
You know?
I don't know. I might
You
have to
know.
get sets. A yellow set and the blue set.
And a blue set?
I was so excited for the frogs.
I have a huge.
I closed the wrong browser.
I have tadpoles of these guys right now.
Oh, wow.
They just started breeding.
Nice.
I have a group of 4. I have
They're
right
so
now
adorable.
3 tadpoles for those that I just pulled about 2 days ago. So
I never thought I would be interested until I saw the pictures, and I was like, those are really neat.
They're really cool.
Yeah.
And they do so much in the enclosures. I sit here with my TV on, and I literally watch the frogs more than I do the TV because
Nice.
they're so entertaining.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, kids.
I got it now. Okay. So, $50 or more donation, you get a Save DOA's pool noodle shirt. And $75 donation or more, you get a Safe shirt.
Yep.
$300 or more, you get a piece of DOA's pool noodle sent right to your home. Who does not want DOA's pool noodle? Come on.
That sounds interesting.
That sounds actually nasty, but
I know.
okay.
I saw that too, Tease.
It's
Let me pop it up on my phone.
it's hilarious.
So here is a Safe. I just got this, so I'm wanting to show it. My Safe cap.
Oh, you got a beanie?
I got a beanie with Safe on it.
Nice.
Those are for sale in the whatchamacallit, the marketplace.
My merch
I'm trying
store.
to find trying to find the other one I got because it has the other logo on it. I couldn't find it.
Oh no, he just reposted his thing he did the other day.
Okay.
The thing that Cubs posted was just the uploaded video that he did the other day.
But yeah, so if you guys donate $300 or more, you get a piece of DOA's pool noodle. He gracefully donated to, or gave it to the organization. And then let me grab one moment. My son didn't know. He was just doing his chore, and he put the shoes back on the shoe rack. But he was doing his chore. Just doing his chore like a good kid. Not realizing the shoes were.
Where'd Debbie go?
What? Okay,
There you are. I was like, where'd she go?
I'm back.
Disappeared.
We both dodged y'all.
That's a problem.
So these, we're gonna drop that down for a minute. These are lovely.
They're
Lovely.
Holy crap.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Henry's shoes.
Size.
You go visit Crazy. Don't leave
I
your
don't
stuff behind. It gets auctioned off.
Yeah.
Every year we're gonna have a garage
Size
sale.
9.5. Size 9.5. Lightly used. Has a few rocks in the sole.
They were worn with the dress.
There's no dog poop in them. The sewing is still attached pretty well. If you want a piece of Henry shoes, or if you want the whole thing, both shoes are up for auction.
25 for both, I would think.
Hey,
Yeah,
they are
right?
Tommy Hilfiger.
Mm-hmm.
They are Tommy Hilfiger.
And honestly, I don't think they make those anymore.
Oh man.
So you may have an authenticity type of a shoe there.
Oh,
Authentic.
maybe.
Yes.
I'm gonna message.
A one of its kind. I can't find them anywhere. I saw them. I was like, oh, those are nice.
I'm telling him I'm auctioning off his shoes.
See if he'll show up.
Henry's a trip.
Your son is too funny.
They are perfect for the wall. Henry shoes, guys. Henry shoes.
Okay, Henry.
Henry shoes.
Oh.
Love
Make
it.
bookends out of them.
There you go.
Right?
And if you want Henry shoes.
My dog would like them very much for a minute.
Yeah, right? Throw them all over the place.
Yeah, I think they would get ripped up.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, that's what I miss about a dog. I used to come home, I'd be like, really? What'd you tear up today?
Oh,
You
my
know,
dog doesn't mess up very often, but when
they
I come in
must
on
not
the
stink
ground,
bad
I
enough
know.
because my dogs won't even go
Well, they should have
near
like
them.
good dog fragrance.
Maybe.
Why am I on this subject? I don't know. Don't leave me in charge.
She freeze again?
I think so.
Nope, there she's
Nope.
almost back.
Oh, it's moving.
Dogs won't go near them.
That tells you a lot, Henry. Oh, and then she leaves.
She just flat left us. She's like, wait.
So, yeah.
I know, right? So anyway.
That's what she wanted me to do for today, and she didn't give me any assignments, so.
Right, yeah. We're
Yeah.
just sitting here chit-chatting anyway.
But I've been writing grants. Grant writing is pretty interesting. I'm finding it to be kind of exciting.
Yeah, I remember helping someone trying to explain that to me when I worked for a 501c3. I worked for an animal rescue.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a 501c3. And you know how long it took them to get that? It did take a little time.
It takes time, yeah. Yeah.
And the grants, we battled the grants for
Night
like
Jet.
2
Thank
years.
you.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot really fast. I did this way back when, but that was when you handed them like paper pamphlets and it wasn't electronic. Yeah. So I kind of have to update my skills a bit.
Yeah, exactly. No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's what the woman used to tell me that owned the rescue. She's like, I gotta like fill all this out. That was when you did it by hand. You didn't do it on the computer.
One of the ones I filled out was I think 42 pages.
Yeah.
Of information.
It was like booklets. I was like,
yeah, but it's nice just being up to upload it. That's awesome.
Yeah, it makes life a little easier, right?
I have
to
not
do it all on the computer
or anything. So anyway.
Yeah, because I used to have to sit at the rescue for like 3 days in a row by myself because she's like, I gotta get all this grant shit in, and it's gonna took her forever.
It takes some time. Yeah.
Yeah. The grant stuff, that takes
I'm liking it.
Yeah. Learning something new, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Like I said, I did it before for children, But it's been 10 years ago or more. So
Right. You said you worked for an organization for mentally ill, 501c3?
I did. Okay, so I started a company that was a 501c3 in 2004, and then I broke off from that company and did a for-profit. I was doing the same thing. It's just different classification.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So,
Mhm.
you
Because the
know,
agency that houses me is a 501c3.
nice, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And they're huge here on Long Island. They're all over. Like,
there's
they don't just house certain people. They literally will house whomever qualifies.
yeah, that's cool.
And they got
See ya,
complexes,
T. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, my job is
houses.
kind of coming in, telling people what to do. No, I'm just kidding. But I help them get to all their doctor's appointments, grocery shopping, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
All right, so I am gonna, Mona, if you want to, just in case you fall asleep,
I'm getting there.
getting
Yep.
late there.
Yeah, she's not a night
I'm gonna
owl.
remove you and put you in the back.
Please do.
And
Yeah.
then you can drop whenever you want.
Good night, Mona.
night, Mona.
Good night, guys. I'll just leave it on because I
Oh.
know people in my chat are enjoying too. So just
Oh,
leave me in the
good.
back and
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
I'll
we're
just
doing
leave you in the back. Just
zap her back in.
yeah, just in case you have to go to the restroom or something. So I'll just leave you in the back.
getting to know me too well.
And I love you.
Yes,
Loves
we
you.
love you, Mona.
Thank you, Mona.
She's so awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop you, Minnie, for just a second. Because I want to go through a couple things with my co-officer.
Of
So
course.
I'll bring you back up in just a second.
Okay.
What did I do? Uh-oh.
Okay. No, I wanted to go through the
Yes.
Stand against fear and
Why is that?
exploitation.
Wow.
people know more of what SAFE is and how we've got all of the application, like the application and stuff like that. We want to go through that with them.
Okay.
Because we want to be transparent.
Okay. I don't think I've seen the application. Froze again.
Yeah, it's because I'm switching.
Oh.
Screens.
I totally agree with Janice.
Okay. So the application, this is the application for support. So if one of the advocates, lobbyists, protesters, get in any, trouble, they would need some support, whether it's financial, if they're volunteering, they need materials, supplies, things like that. We even support them with this. We have somebody who we work with that makes materials and supplies for people that are needing it. So you will need to register if you are going to need those kinds of things. So here you'll put your statement on what happened, the type of contribution you're going to need, installment plan. And then here you're going to have to agree to the terms, that it's your signature date, submission. So this is kind of like the stating, that you need the support and what it's for. Okay.
Yeah.
Then let me bring up the next one.
Okay.
This is going to be the application for damage assistance. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was going to click on it, but then it didn't open. So I don't need everybody to see.
Make sure all your personal pictures are not going to pop up. Yeah. Darn the computer today.
Okay. This is the one for your email address, the date of the protest, and the location that we were at. Huh?
Okay.
What did you say?
I'm just waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Where was I at? Oh yeah. Total amount requested. So if it's like a total of like $600, the comments. Who?
What happened?
Laura, come in here. Laura's trying.
You can drop me down and pull her up if that helps with the stream.
I don't see Laura in the back office.
Strange.
Oh.
No go?
Try this. Okay, let's try that. Is that better?
For Laura?
Is that better, guys?
Oh.
Yeah. Laura, is that better? Oh, she's got no reception.
Oh no.
Laura, are you walking around being like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You should make a commercial, Laura. Saying, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah, sound is much better. Okay. Okay. Um, so shitty Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna buy you new Wi-Fi.
Rebel said she'll hook you up to her hotspot real quick.
I'm getting tired. Oh,
Laura don't need a hotspot. She's already hot enough.
true.
All right. So when a protester, lobbyist, advocate, somebody needs damage assistance, okay, they'll attach the documentation, and then they'll just fill out this. This just lets us know that you're not making, $100,000 a month, but still asking for funds.
Right.
So this is just very typical on anybody when you're filling out anything with any assistance application, okay? But and then you explain the need. There's an example here, but you explain your need, and then you agree, sign, and date to the statement of the use of funds, and then the organization name. We'll review it, and then we'll let you know. So that is but crazy. Laura, can you jump on here? Will your phone let you? Ah, bless me. She what? Thank you, Minnie. Okay, so what I can do with Laura is I can go back and explain without screen sharing, maybe it'll not cut out, if that makes sense. Is it cutting out right now, Laura? Because if it's not cutting out right now, maybe I won't screen share, and maybe it won't bog down the Wi-Fi. Debbie, you're muted.
Sorry. I said, go ahead and kick me. She's taking a.
I just kicked her ass out. I just kicked Debbie. I just booted her. You know, still got Henry's shoes hanging out here. Thank you, Cubs champion. Thank you, thank you. I do want to share this, though. If you guys donate $300 or more, you get a piece of DOA's pool noodle. I learned it from you, Savage. I learned it from you. If you donate $75 or more, you get a safe shirt. And if you donate $50 or more, you get a Save DOA's Pool Noodle shirt. So, guys, we're trying to get those donations in. Hey, I just learned it from Savage Air. They taught me well. They taught me very well. Yes, Summer is a very excellent instructor on just clicking that button and saying, Savage Air, go fly that flight. So, and then we have Henry's shoes back here. They're on for you know, you can either buy a piece or buy a set. Hello, Cajun Juju. Hello, hello. You guys, let's see how many subscribers we have. Yay, Summer. Let's see how many subscribers we have on Stand Against Fear. We have 259 subscribers, guys. Let's get that up. Because as soon as we get monetized, all of the monetization goes towards the organization. All of the monetization goes towards the organization. So I'm cold, you guys. My family freezes me out around here. So let me see if I can bring this up. I do need a Savage Air hoodie. All right, so here you guys stand against fear and exploitation. There is the lobbyist intake. If you guys want to register with the organization, that does not mean that you guys have to do anything. It does help us in getting grants. It helps us show that we have lobbyists across the states, that we do have support across, different states and things like that. So it does help in, getting approved for grants and things like that. Our mission statement, I want to bring up the chat. Sorry, guys. SAFE is dedicated to empowering advocates and frontline protesters who fight against religious institutions, engaging in illegal activities, exploitation, and abusive practices. The purpose is to advocate for legal reform to protect individuals from exploitation disguised as religious freedom, provide resources, protection, and support for activists, raise public awareness about hidden abuses in certain religious organizations. Our core objectives are advocacy, legal reform, to work with lawmakers to draft and promote laws, regulate unethical religious practices, address issues like abuse, trafficking, and financial exploitation. One thing that we are able to do is me and my co-officer are now lobbyists in the state of Utah. We do have our lobbyist cards, and we are now able to make appointments and speak to certain lawmakers. So that's going to be a huge win for us with this organization. So that's going to help us with our advocacy and legal reform. Those lobbyist cards will follow us from state to state as well. Protection for frontline protesters. We want to provide legal and emotional support for protesters facing harassment. Awareness and education. Run campaigns to expose unethical practices and educate communities. Safe haven for activists. We want to establish a network of lawyers and support services. We have a few lawyers in a few different states right now that is willing to give our lobbyists who are registered with us a cheaper price if they are up against a religious organization who is going against them for, protesting any fair gaming, things like that. So safe havens for activists. We want to establish. Oh, I already said that. Just kidding. Lobbying for accountability. Push for government oversight to prevent the misuse of religious freedom laws. Okay. So what stand against fear and exploitation does. Okay. How do we protect freedom while preventing exploitation? So advocacy, promote legal reforms targeting exploitation and abuse. Protection, we assist the protesters and legal defense and emotional support. Remember they said we could, but you are trespass. What? I'm confused. Awareness. Launch educational campaigns to inform the public. I found some new sites that we can start launching those educational campaigns, and they're just for a small charge, but it's worth it. Oh, safe havens, provide legal resources and safe spaces for the activists. Lobbying, build coalitions to influence policy changes. So our initial projects, 2025 Q1, kick off the public awareness campaign. So we're going to highlight abuse through survivor stories and media outreach. We are going to comment suggestion. Please contact Freedom from Religion. They are great advocates that for former cult members and survivors. They are a huge foundation that might want to work with you. Perfect. I'm going to take a screen. And my co-officer is on top of that. Perfect. So we're going to have survivors come on and speak about their stories. We're going to be reaching out through media, through different channels, through different media resources. We are going to, for the first quarter, we're going to just flood our page with stories, alleged stories, stories that were proven in the court of law, anything like that. We're just going to push it out and push it out and push it out. We will be talking about it in city councils. We will be going to the legislator. We will be going to different cities, calling in on different public meetings across the world, across the states. And that's what we're going to be doing. So 2025 Q2, we're going to launch Legal Defense Fund. We want the financial aid for the activists facing lawsuits or retaliation. So we want to have a nice, comfortable base by Q2. So we want to be able to have a nice, comfy base just in case something comes up, something's building, we're ruffling feathers, that if our activists, our lobbyists, our protesters want to come together and they want to do something big, and or the Church of Scientology or whatever group wants to come after us and do something big, we're ready. We're ready to fight. We are ready to win. And then Q3, we want to assemble that legislative action group. We want to draft those laws targeting that exploitation, and we want to advocate for reform. Now, are we going to get all this done? Maybe not. But those are our goals. And These may be big goals. These may be humongous goals. But these are what we're going to fight to go towards. So our partnerships. What organizations do you think we could amplify SAFE's mission? Our collaborators right now are human rights organizations, whistleblower groups, and nonprofits. Our benefits for that are we can share resources and expertise, strengthen visibility for advocate campaigns. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. So how do you get involved? You can volunteer. Lawyers, advocates, and community members can contribute. You can get out. You can protest. You can register with us, and you can stand up for all of the survivors, all of the non-survivors, and everybody who is in there and can't get out. Okay? You can donate. We've got a Venmo, we've got a PayPal, and anything helps. Okay? Those donations will go towards the legal defense fund, the public campaigns. It will go to help any advocate, protester, lobbyist with things that they need to help keep them going. Because as you know, we have lost protesters, advocates, and lobbyists because they're wore out. Some of them are wore out. Some of them were scared away. Some of them just couldn't fight anymore. Okay. Register at the QR code or our lobbyist intake form. It is on Stand Against Fear and Exploitation YouTube under the community page. And it's also in the About section under the links. The steps to register: after you register, you will receive an email with training and resources to take action and start your journey with us. So, in closing, the call to action is join the movement to combat fear, exploitation, and abuse, to be part of creating a world where no organization can exploit others under the guise of religious freedom. Justice will not be served until those who are unaffected are as outraged as those who are. By Benjamin Franklin. Please, I will leave these up. These are all three of our links. Please, if you guys can, please donate. $50, you get the Save DOAs pool noodle shirt. $75, you get the Safe shirt. And $300, you get a piece of DOA's pool noodle. And don't forget, hey, his shoe fell down. I didn't even see that. His shoes are still up for grabs. So, and you know, we're just fun loving. Everybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome. Here at Stand Against Fear and Exploitation, we do not turn anybody away. Anybody away. We don't care who you are. Yes, we do have the frogs. Yep, the frogs as well. Let me bring up the froggies. The frogs, the blue ones are $85. That is with shipping. And $100 are the yellow ones, and those are with shipping as well. And so guys, this is our plan. And this was not our plan. This idea came from Laura FM. So I have to give her the credit for this. It was an amazing idea. And so I do have to give her the credit. I did not come up with this. Laura did. She is, y'all know that she's super fabulous. But it was Laura's idea. And I thought it was, here is the frogs, 85 and 100. Aren't they just so freaking adorable? So Laura came up with the idea that once we are once we are monetized, we'll have the memberships. And the memberships are going to give you a great way to donate every single month. Okay. Oh, thank you, Swedish Lena. Thank you. But Lara's idea was an easy way for you to donate every single month is the memberships. So we give you a certain, different amount to donate every single month and with the memberships. And then you have the opportunity to bless somebody with one, a membership, and or two, it's your way that you can buy multiple months at a time for yourself, and then you're also donating to a cause, So we'll put it on like different levels or whatnot. So I think it was an amazing idea with Laura. And so it was an awesome idea of Laura. So I want to thank Laura FM for that idea. And so that's why we were really trying to get this monetized by tonight. But I know it was a long shot, but hey, why not? Let's get those watch hours in. Let's get those watch hours in, and then let's get those subs up to 1,000, and we'll definitely be on the road to so I think Minnie, where are you at? Let me grab that link. Minnie was supposed to be putting it in there. Yeah, I'm just going to grab the link real quick. We see up your nose. Debbie, we see up your nose. Debbie, your nose.
No, why did I just pop back up?
Debbie, we see up your nose.
I was looking up that. I was looking up.
Why
I was looking up that website. That website. Okay, there we go. Phew. All well? Oh, and then she ditches me.
That's what
I should have known that was
you
coming.
get for making me lose my train of thought, giving me faces.
Oh, those are some good faces I was doing in the background back there.
Yeah. So exclamation mark safe.
Yeah.
Hey.
Happy.
Do you want to put Minnie, do you want to put exclamation mark safe in the chat?
I just did.
Headache, light sensitivity, eye problems, irregular heartbeat, extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting.
Okay, there it goes. There it goes. It's up.
Confusion, memory problems.
Hey, Swedish, that was a great suggestion. I've already
Oh,
got
you did.
the webpage open for later for me to read.
Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune system
Hi.
problems such as Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or lupus. If you've had or plan to have an organ, tissue, or stem cell transplant, receive chest
There are two of my cats are right here.
such as myasthenia or Guillain-Barré syndrome.
This is one of my. This cat right here, he got hit by a car when he was a
That's
kitten.
a big cat.
Yeah, he's big. He's got Bengal in him.
Yeah, he looks like almost like a Maine Coon.
Oh, the other guy's a Norwegian forest cat.
Mm,
Yeah, he's gorgeous. This guy right here.
yeah, it's a pretty big cat.
Yeah, this guy is big. He's a big guy. He was tiny when he got hit by a car. He was like this big.
Mm-hmm.
And he survived. He's got a little bit of a messed up back leg, but other than that, he's fine. He's
Good.
happy. He's healthy. Yeah, he's got a little limp. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So we didn't think he'd get adopted. So I was like, I'll take him.
Yeah.
He's like, he's be fine with me. He's fine.
Are you girls getting the links in the chat?
No.
What link?
The donation links.
What do you gotta do for that? Because I'm doing this on a whole weird thing right now. This StreamYard is new to me. I've only been on this thing like 3 times. What the fuck I'm doing?
Well, I can't log into.
Just go. Listen,
on my
if it's highlighted blue, I'm like, oh yeah, that shit. I gotta touch that. Hold up. It's like I've always say, I'm good with building things and working and creating shit. I'm good at computer. People are like, oh, they got all kinds of computer programs to do that. I'm like, yeah, that's foreign language to me.
Yeah.
I took like classes, like I took a class or two, but it only taught you like the basics, you know, your keyboard would let the typing and the on and off.
I got it, guys.
Things.
You got it?
You got it?
We got to make her do it all herself.
What's that?
We have to let her do it all herself because I don't know how to do it either.
I wish I had a bucket, dude. I want to save all these and ask them how much.
So now, because I see everybody's also posting this live stream on their pages, I couldn't do it on mine. How come?
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. So now, what did you do?
I think you have to copy those off of the chat.
There's so many in here. We're gonna put them back. We're after a really pretty.
Copy them off of the chat.
Yeah, the links. I think that's how you get there.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
One of them. That was so pretty.
Like, I'm not stupid. If you teach me how to do this shit, you might have to teach me twice, but I'll get it down. I'll be able to do it.
That's how I'm feeling. Yeah.
Listen, it took me a couple tries just to
it
turn the
didn't.
freaking thing on.
Phone's gonna die.
Oh, how
I don't
sweet
know
did you like? Yeah,
why.
he's a Norwegian forest. He's got like lime green eyes. My one cat. He's
Oh, that's
huge,
awesome.
and he's huge. It's like 20 pounds.
Yeah, we call our kitties bookends.
Bookends because
Yeah,
you
the
guys look
bookends.
alike, right? Oh, that's
Yep,
so cute.
that you can barely
That's
tell them apart.
that's so cute. Yeah, my guys are all mixed. I got a
Yeah,
whole mixed crew over here. I got one tuxedo, an all black Mancoon, a little she's got some sort of long haired tabby Mancoon mix. She's got all kinds of shit in her, but she's mostly a Mancoon, but she's super tiny.
I think I want one of the
She's
lynx
like a little
kitties.
mini one. She's adorable.
Have you ever seen the lynx kitties?
I want
They're
one.
so cute. The
I
mini
want
lynx.
one so bad.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I want one so bad. You don't even know. I can't. Should I say? No, I'm not saying it on a live stream.
you got
'Cause I
connections.
know where there's something here on Long Island, and I will never tell anybody where it is. It's a bobcat.
Oh wow.
I will never tell anybody where it is. I know where it is. Once in a while, I go feed it,
Does that
but
have a
you'll never
mate?
see me. No, nobody will ever see me.
We have bobcats and cougars up here, but I've never seen one in
Now, where are you?
Utah.
Oh, that's right. You're in Utah.
Yeah,
That's right. What am I thinking?
all the mountains.
Yeah, you're by the mountains.
Yep.
It's beautiful up there. I wish I could. I'm actually. I wish I could move back to Florida. Like I wouldn't go to Clearwater. I
Yeah.
would go somewhere else down there though.
Yeah.
Definitely. I like the
The main
heat. I
thing.
like the summer.
I don't think people understand just how beautiful it is here.
Utah? I've seen Utah. I know. No,
Yeah,
I know. I've seen Utah. I know how beautiful it is.
it's a well kept secret.
What's that?
It's a well kept secret.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it's beautiful there. And honestly too, Oregon's pretty nice too.
I'm sure.
There's
Yeah.
some I've been to Oregon. I went to Oregon with a couple friends of mine. We went traveling around.
Well,
We
that's
did the
awesome.
RV life, and it was fun.
Yeah, I haven't been up there yet.
No, it's nice.
No.
It's nice. My friend unfortunately unalived himself there.
Oh, I'm sorry. That would
It's
make it less
okay.
enjoyable.
What's that?
That would make it awfully less enjoyable.
Yeah, right. Well, I also first time I ever been to Oregon was with him. We
Mm,
came back to Long Island, and then he went back to Oregon like 3 years later, and had been there for about 5 years,
yeah,
something like that. Yeah. Yeah, he was battling. He battled his whole life, but
that's too
you know,
bad.
yeah, he had some demons he battled.
Mm,
You know, I never judged him, never cared. He was my friend. Didn't
yeah,
care. You know, it's how I am with my friends. I keep them close. You know, I'm here for them. You know.
yep.
So what
So
else
what's up,
now?
Chanel?
Oh, hi, Nance Drew. How are you? Hey, Cajun Juju. I see
I'm
them right
trying to
here.
find out
Yeah, how does everybody
why.
share to their damn live streams? Like everybody else?
Nance Drew.
She's just like 5 minutes behind us.
I think she is, right?
Yeah.
Because like I have a spot here on the laptop that says stream this to your audience, and I tapped it,
Uh-huh.
and then that shit said like sign in or
That's what it's
sign
trying to
up,
do to me too, yeah.
and I was like, nope, wait a minute, because we were already doing a live, so I was like, you know what, that's just gonna bring me to a whole different world on this thing right now, no way.
And there's no way to get back. Yeah.
No, exactly. So I was like, I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Oh.
It's my cat's wee wacky hour right now. They're getting ready to start pouncing around. I could see it in them.
Mm,
That's why they were up here rubbing around me. They're
yeah.
gonna be bad now for about an hour.
What a life a cat has. Sleep all day and run around all night.
Yeah, right? Did you see what I did for my cats? I'm gonna actually they're getting something else. I'm waiting for it to come. It's gonna
Okay.
take about a
Thank
week.
you, Nance.
Ugh. It's gonna take about a week or two to get to me, so. But I set this up for my guys. Oh, alrighty.
I'm trying to get it to where
Oh, awesome.
it. Okay, there it is.
That's awesome.
Oh, it goes down,
Okay.
but this I gotta change the thing
So
in the
there's
corner.
the links.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's the links to Safe. There's the link tree. Sorry, guys, it was being a pain in the neck.
I hear you.
And I don't know why it was doing that.
That's okay. Us cat people went off on cat.
Yeah, I was showing them my thing for my cat. Come here, Boogie.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna extend I'm gonna get a big above the doors. I mean, these are only my closets, so I really nobody's going in them other than me. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna make the board up there longer because it's like two separate shelves, but I could put one board straight across.
Yeah.
Both doors, and then I'm gonna probably go extend around the rest of the apartment. I'm gonna make it go all the way around the top.
Cool.
And they love it. They run around on that thing all night long.
Oh, I bet.
I gotta fix some of the because I tacked up the leaves.
Yeah.
So, but if you look, you can see they're knocking them down.
Yeah.
So I gotta fix them a little bit. It's all right. I knew that was gonna happen. I just was like, screw this. Let me get it up, and done.
Gotcha.
Okay, so chat. Yes, and on the link tree, it will have
I wish I
the Venmo and the PayPal, their Instagram. So if you guys ever need the link and we don't see your comment, if you do ! donate donate safe, the link will come up. And if you do ! safe, the link for YouTube will come up.
Cool.
Okay. I mean, I don't expect you to remember that. But I have Nightbot helps me. So
did it come out? Okay, there it goes.
yep.
And then the
So
let's see. Oh, she disappeared. See, I wonder. Where'd she go? Oh, there you are.
Oh, now it lets me in.
yeah, it was
Yeah, I wish it was earlier here now. And I had the lights on.
special.
What happened?
I'm sitting here and I'm like, what? I have
Hey, Nico. Hey, Nico.
my homework, everything is still up.
Oh,
I have to do a PowerPoint for my homework.
you just did.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, right? That's what that is? The PowerPoint?
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Putting all
am
those
going to.
Good luck with that tonight. That's going to take some time.
Oh,
What? I'm like, huh?
Is that what?
God, it's so cold here. Holy shit.
Oh,
It's
I
like
bet.
temperature just went.
Cold enough here, I can't take it.
Watch out. It's getting cold there too, right? You guys
Yeah.
are cold.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad today, though.
Yeah, winter's here. That's it.
We haven't seen the snow yet. Well,
Oh, you guys
it
haven't got.
snowed, but it hasn't stuck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, ours already melted. Like it rained anyway, so it melted. The inch we got today, I think it was like an inch. It was melted by like afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Actually, late morning. So.
So not in a deep freeze yet.
Yeah, no, nothing crazy yet, but it's cold.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing, Chanel? Oh, yep. She dumped us.
She left us here.
So first she kicks me out and then she just leaves me hanging. Wow.
Cajun Juju wants to know if her donation went through.
I don't have a way to check right yet.
Okay. I went out tonight and did a
nice,
bit
Nico.
protesting in front of my local org. Oh, nice, Nico. So Cajun Juju wants to know if her donation went through. My wife is.
I'm looking right now.
I didn't mean to kick you out there. No.
How'd you boot yourself out?
I didn't know I could do that. You just don't push the red button. That's all.
Yeah. Thanks for savaging me on,
on your own channel.
Was it PayPal? Right? Asian Juju? What? Okay.
Freaking freezing here.
But thanks for doing this tonight, Chanel.
No face. Can I toss snowballs at Debbie's ceiling fan?
Yes.
You want to what to my ceiling fan?
No face said she went they want to throw snowballs at your ceiling fan.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Oh my god, snowball fights we've had here. Oh god.
That sounds fun.
Oh god.
I don't have any fun.
I got buried. My cousins were older than me and they were a lot bigger. They used to bury me in the snow.
Oh.
Drag me around on the frozen lake on Lake Ronkonkoma.
I gotta log back in because Debbie out of everything.
That's all right. We're just in there chit chatting. I'm up. But, yeah, we used to do some crazy stuff. I live on the island here, the town that I grew up in. It's called Lake Ronkonkoma. You Google it, the curse of Lake Ronkonkoma, and that it's a murderous lake. It literally takes a virgin male every year.
Wow.
An Indian princess put the curse on it because she couldn't marry who she wanted to.
What's
Family
the
wouldn't allow it.
story?
Yeah, so she killed herself. That's some of the there's so many different stories. Like we always heard when we were kids about this lake.
Right.
And we grew up on it, literally in it, on it, around it. We played handball all over because there's courts everywhere. And yeah, so my friend did drown in there in '93, though. A very dear friend of mine was
A male?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
JW.
Yep.
What?
What? What? These. Oh. What?
They get a piece of the pool noodle. Plus some.
Nice, Cajun Juju.
Nice.
Aw, thank you. That is amazing. Thank
get
you.
a
And
whole pool.
I'm thanking from everyone else too that's involved. That's
Yeah,
not here.
thanks for everybody.
Asian Juju. Please
Aw.
She gets
email
the whole
me.
noodle.
Wow, she gets a piece of the pool noodle.
Cajun Juju, please email me if you want your piece of DOA's pool noodle. If you want both shirts,
Wow.
$500.
Oh,
Thank you so
wow.
much.
Yes,
That will help us so
Cajun.
much. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
this just made the whole. Oh
So,
God, yes. That's so
yes,
awesome.
please email that
That's so
email.
awesome.
What items you want.
Yeah, right.
Hey, if those
Yes,
shoes had
kids cannot
shoelaces, we would send you the shoelaces. But there aren't any.
Hey, if you want a piece of those shoes too, you can have a piece of those shoes too. I'll get you a fucking piece.
Cut the tongues out.
Woo woo!
Thank you, Cajun.
Yeah, so
Yes.
if you do want both shirts and a piece of the pool noodle, I will need the shirt sizes and your address. So thank you so much. Thank you.
That's amazing. Thank you, Juju. That was amazing.
That is
so awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Cajun. Thank you. We just want to support these protesters. We want to keep them going. I mean, I know it hasn't been, you know, we've spent our own money putting up, opening, you know, this organization, but we wouldn't ask for any of it back.
Yeah.
That's, you know.
Yeah.
We're just barely getting started.
Yeah.
Like, today's day one. We got lots to do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's a work in progress.
But we've already had some big wins in city council connections, and
the one we did this week was awesome.
Yeah.
Getting to talk to them after.
I went back and rewatched it just because I wanted to.
Yeah, it was hard to hear both of us because we were both talking at the same time.
Yeah.
But the two people we were talking to were very involved in the conversation. It was really nice. It was nice to have
I agree with that, Roxy Rain. I agree.
What was that?
You need more promotion. I do.
Oh yeah.
And I've been trying, but you know, I can't pull teeth out of
you can't
I mean,
force
I'm not gonna beg anybody, but they know I'm here. And if they believe in it, then I'm sure that they will reach out as well. And I know that there's been, you know, other my organization isn't like other foundations and in organizations out there. There isn't an organization that is going to protect a
Right.
protester.
I've
Okay,
never heard
I'm
that.
I'm the one that protects the
Exactly.
protester. So
Exactly. This is like a first of its kind.
it
Well,
is. I mean, Henry's done some research. A
Right.
lot of people have done research. There's not an organization.
quite like this.
Thank you, Roxy Rain. Thank you.
That's great. Thanks,
Um,
Rob. Yeah, awesome.
The other thing that's great is even though, you know, hopefully we'll get more promotion along the way, but you'd be surprised how much we can get done just with a small donation.
yeah.
But again, right now, most everybody's volunteering their time. All the protesters are, all the lobbyists are, everybody's volunteering, and we truly appreciate that. What
Right.
everyone else is doing. Yep.
I do have to give a huge shout out. We have been working side by side with Davies and Niacin Sharts. He
Oh
does
yeah,
make
amazing.
he does make signage for our protesters, advocates, and lobbyists. We are working with him to make starter packages for our for each of our lobbyists that register with us. So everybody will have a starter package with good signage and sturdy signs. So they do look they do look professional. You know, they're not something that's just wrote on, you know, a piece of paper or something. You know, they're professionally printed and things like that. So Davies Niacin Sharts, I do have to give it out to him.
Big time.
He is
Yeah.
amazing. And you know, you guys, he hasn't charged us anything.
I
He's
know.
doing
That's
it all
amazing.
Yeah,
on
he's
his
doing
own.
it all
It's
on his
absolutely
own.
amazing. So if you guys see him, give him a big thank you, because he is definitely, he's very, very talented. He's very, very special, near and dear to this organization and to this community.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
definitely has been an amazing support for us. So
You know who else has been a really good support is Rodney. He comes down and sees
yeah,
us when we're
Rodney.
protesting.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he
I know.
drives 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just to protest
Wow.
with us.
Yeah, Rodney was in the chat earlier. I don't think he's in chat anymore.
Yeah. And you guys, he drives 3 hours. He's been through a lot. One of his best friends was in the Salt Lake org, and his best friends made it to OT3, learned about Xenu, was so upset with himself, handcuffed himself to the steering wheel of his vehicle and drove off the gorge here in Utah and killed himself.
Yeah. That's why he protests.
And that's why he protests.
Wow.
He's very strong about protesting and standing up. And you guys, Rodney's not going to be able to come for a while.
Yeah.
Rodney is losing his leg. They've done everything possible, every doctor possible. He was in an accident a while back, and they're not able to save his leg. So please prayers to Rodney, his family. Right now, he is just traveling the world, watching his grandson play soccer while he can, and he's living it up in pain with a bummed ass leg, and then he's going to get it cut off, and he's going to be an amazing man, and he's going to come back out with one
Yeah.
leg, and he's gonna still fucking fight because that's who he is.
Yeah,
That's who
There
he
you
he's a
is.
go.
strong person
That's
for
good.
sure.
Good.
So,
Hmm.
but I mean, we have an amazing community, and you know, I do have to give it up to I mean, even I learned a lot when I first started, like even with Aaron, I learned a lot of the legal battles with Scientology through Aaron's channel. And I really liked when Natalie was doing the protester updates. I really liked that
Yeah.
when she was doing those, because she's
When
really
she-
good at it. Yeah, when
Yeah.
she was doing it.
Yeah. I've
So
watched her since, long
Well,
time.
and
Yeah.
so many channels have influenced us to understand things so much better. We could give compliments to almost everybody, for different
Yeah.
aspects of what they taught us, and so it's not really there. There really aren't sides in this at this point.
No.
We all just
There
want
isn't.
Scientology to go down.
No. There shouldn't
Yeah.
be. There shouldn't be.
I mean, I think everybody has their own way of protesting, and advocating. And, I can be loud, and I can be, I can be like the woman side of DOA. Okay. I can be, I DOA there's two sides to DOA. Okay. DOA is Scott and DOA is DOA. Okay. He's two different people, but does he ruffle feathers? Absolutely.
That's the point.
Does he get things done? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now out of LA, I didn't think that lady had a mean fucking bone in her body until she seen Janet. And then all I seen was red.
Yeah.
All I seen was red.
I was, that was amazing. That must have felt so good.
I mean, all I seen was red. And I was like, is she gonna run her over? Like,
I'm so
she was
proud
like
of her for
right up
taking
on
the
her heels.
opportunity.
No, the best was when she went to Ted, the security.
Yeah, Roxy,
I was like,
he is. He's
Ted,
effective.
that's it. I've given up. I'm coming to join Scientology. How do I sign up? I was dying laughing so bad. I dropped my phone on the floor like 3 times. I couldn't stop laughing at what she was.
Definitely
But,
keeps us
you
all
know,
entertained.
That I know. I was like, whoa! I thought she was gonna run her down too.
But Laura's loud. She's passionate as hell. I think everything that comes out of Laura's mouth, and you know what? For some reason, that's the one I connect with. I could listen to Laura scream all day long and not get a headache because I'm learning so much. And Surge, oh my God, I could listen to Surge.
Changed my mind how it works regarding essay. I don't see anything like I used to. And Nora is very educational. I have learned the inside understanding of things to a point that I can explain it to other people now.
Yeah, I've learned a lot of how
like terms or
the terms and the internal like the internal workings of Scientology. See, so there's so many different things. Like I don't learn protesting from like Aaron. I don't learn protesting from Aaron, but I learned the legal side from Aaron. I don't learn protesting from Nora, but I learn the inner workings and the
whole dynamic of it.
technological terms
Right.
from Nora. You know, like that's
right.
you learn bits and pieces from everybody.
I think Surge comes in and teaches you how to feel about it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
there's this weird like bubble we all stay in, and we just don't get involved because it's not us that was involved. And he kind of pierces that balloon and makes us have to feel it.
But you know
so
what?
we understand it.
You know what I've learned from Surge?
Huh.
Feelings that he had in his cult that I felt but have pushed back.
Yeah, you
in
didn't
my
have
cult.
words for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never had words for a lot of what I was going through. And I listened
In
to him,
my
I'm like,
cult.
exactly. That's what I was thinking.
That's how I say it.
Yeah,
That's how I
exactly.
should have said it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, because there's things that I've gone through in my cult that I don't know how to say. I don't know how to explain. And he says it, and I'm like, oh, that's how I would explain it.
That was worded quite well. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
you
amazing.
know, so
a lot over the last year. I think me and Chanel have, well, she's been a lot more active, but I think the last year has just been education for us so that we could do this. You know, just watching all that's been happening and what people say and do. It's been very helpful. So I do thank all of the streamers for their time and energy and the damage they have to take by reliving some of it.
Yeah.
And I'll just tell you, I enjoy the streamers that are funny as hell. Like Feral Cheryl.
Oh my God, yeah.
Those ones that bring the comic to it just give you a piece of break from the seriousness.
I love Kelly's music. I love Kelly's songs. They're awesome.
Kelly
in UK.
Oh, yes. Oh, Kelly thinks, oh my gosh, Kelly thinks so freaking amazing. No more kids in Scientology. Thank you, Roxy Rain. I want to bring this up because it's a longer one. I have been a part of many groups from anarchy, cop watchers to lesbian adventurers to anti-Scientology. Individuals bring their own histories and personalities to the table. It's beautiful, in my opinion. Absolutely, Hellboard. Absolutely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, it's amazing. It's I don't know how else to put it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So but I've learned a lot from all of these groups or these people, and you know, I've actually been looking into different police groups in my state, and I know where not to go. And that's been comforting for me because I know who I can trust and who I can't, you know? And yeah, I
It also
mean,
depends on the region that you're in. In Utah, Scientology, nobody cares if we get mad at Scientology, but there's other cults that we could say something about and you get a bad reaction.
Right, gotcha.
That's kind of what I threw out this week was, okay, if you don't want to hear about Scientology, let's talk about the elephant in the room, because nobody wants to discuss it.
Right.
But I don't even have to say what I'm saying. I just have to say, Kingston's or FLDS, and they know the entire speech I have to say. And if every
Yep.
person is aware of what I need to say, why aren't we doing something?
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
It's frustrating.
That's what yeah, no, I get you. I understand completely.
Yeah.
That's like here though too. Like if you watch Manning 8, like when he's in New York City, people in the city, 90% of them are like, "Oh yeah, we know that's a load of bullshit. We don't get involved with it.
Yep.
It's like I said, it's not really big here, and on Long Island. As far as that building, I got to go back out there. I got to take a trip out there again just to take a look around, see if they've done anything. Because when I went, it was empty.
Wow.
There was nothing there, but they did have exposed wires hanging from the ceilings.
I am going to need to, at some point, kind of audit which ones are open and closed. I am sending a list to the IRS.
Well, they just bought this. They just bought this building.
They have
this
a
year.
lot of buildings that they're not using, but yet they're running a business and making money and putting money, but they don't file the tax returns because they're closed. And I'm trying to figure out how to report them to the IRS that they are still opened. They're just not doing their taxes.
Mm-hmm.
So there's several things I'm working on all at once, but yeah.
Right. That's like I don't know what what are they doing with this building? They just bought this place too in March.
Property. They're just putting it in the list of properties.
Because like I said, the neighborhood it's in, it's a very upper middle class. It's on the North Shore. I don't go to the North Shore. I only go to the North Shore if I have to.
The street that Scientology bought on in
my
Utah,
place.
that they're on there, that we go protest at, is the best, most expensive neighborhood in all of Salt Lake.
Oh wow, really?
So they buy the best properties and then they make money on them.
My thing is what are they gonna fucking do with this? I don't want that shit.
The last one Austin took 10 years. So
they may never do nothing with it. But I'm telling
You guys,
they don't play around with taxes. Like if they leave that thing abandoned and just run down, they're gonna have to pay something. They're gonna have to answer to someone. Especially the neighborhood it's in. I'm telling you. It's beautiful over there.
You guys, let's watch this.
Okay.
Let's watch this. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I see what Cajun just said. Thank you, Cajun.
Yeah. Let's watch it.
I think these conversations are kind of fun.
Yeah, and Roxy Rain just said something interesting. A couple times I said hello to you and you didn't say hello back, and I was just like, that's not normal.
Going clear. Certainty on the run down ceremoniously. I just realized that I've been locking up my own reactive mind. But not anymore. And I'm feeling quite sure that I'll be clear for life.
Dan Walks, you rule.
I just realized that my reactive mind was mocked up by me. But the time is here, nothing to fear, and I can finally see I'm going clear. I'm going clear. Going clear. I know it in my mind and within my body and soul. It's all intertwined. Going clear. Unburdened inside, free of engrams in my reactive mind. I just realized that I've been mocking up my own reactive mind. But not anymore. And I'm feeling quite sure that I'll be clear for life.
That is so Kermit the Frog kind of. Oh, I love it.
That's hysterical.
Clear cognition, the end of the road cytology. And it's about time that my reactive mind is no longer mocked by me. I'm going clear. I'm going clear. I just realized that I've been mocking up my own reactive mind. But not anymore. And I'm feeling quite sure that I'll be clear for life. I just realized that my reactive mind was mocked up by me. But the time is here, nothing to fear, and I can finally see I'm going clear. I'm going clear. I'm going clear. I'm going clear. I'm going clear.
That was
Nice.
awesome. That was
Awesome.
awesome.
Oh my gosh.
That was awesome.
Dan Walks rocks.
Yeah, he's cool. He's awesome. I remember when he first did that with the whole TV, and then Haggis posted the her dancing. I was cracking up. She was dancing to the song. It was hysterical.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, Haggis is a trip.
Right. I'm gonna share it on.
Yeah, right, Hella Boy, imagine. Pops up in YouTube feeds. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna so another thing that you guys can do is if you guys hashtag safe, that would be amazing if you guys can start hashtagging safe, because that will help spread our channel out as well.
Okay.
Yeah, we should start doing a TikTok challenge with it. That'd be funny.
Yeah, right.
But I know it's getting late for a lot of people. So I just want to thank everybody who has donated tonight. And if you guys want frogs, please let Minnie know. She is not going to hold your frog until she gets confirmation from me. You will need to send the PayPal or Venmo to me, and then you'll need to either screenshot and send her a receipt, and then she'll hold your frog aside. So thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, everybody who came on tonight. This was amazing. We really do appreciate it. And Cajun Juju, definitely get a hold of me and let me know. Thank you for all the gifted memberships.
Awesome.
And
Yeah.
let's get safe up to the 1,000 subscribers, and let's get it up and going, and then we can have all of the memberships and stuff go right to the safe, the bank account, and then it'll be an easy way for you guys to donate every single month and share the love with everybody. So we will go ahead and end the stream with the outro, which is the commercial. And again, we appreciate everybody, and we thank everybody for coming in and hanging out with us tonight, and we will catch you on the next one.
At Stand Against Fear and Exploitation, or SAFE, we are dedicated to empowering advocates and protesters who are bravely fighting illegal activities hidden within certain religious institutions. Our mission is to protect and support those who risk their safety to expose exploitation and abuse. Many face harassment and retaliation for speaking out, but SAFE stands with them, providing the resources they need. We advocate for legal reforms to challenge the laws that allow religious organizations to exploit people under the guise of religious freedom. Our team offers legal, emotional, and financial support to those targeted by these powerful institutions. No one should stand alone in this fight. We are committed to educating the public about exploitation and abuse within religious institutions. By raising awareness, we bring these hidden practices to light. We connect activists with the legal resources they need to defend themselves and provide safe havens for those in immediate danger. SAFE works closely with advocacy groups pushing for government action to ensure that these organizations are held accountable for their actions. At SAFE, we stand against fear, exploitation, and abuse. Together, we will ensure these institutions can no longer hide behind their power. Join us in Fight for Justice.